Asparagopsis is a native seaweed to the coast of Western Australia and all the way along to New Zealand as well. There's two types of Asparagopsis. There's a tropical variety called Taxiformis and a subtropical variety called Amata. And the great thing about the Asparagopsis is it's been found to reduce methane in cattle emissions. Yeah, so how Asparagopsis works in reducing methane in ruminant feed is typically the animal would generate methane from its inside its stomach from microorganisms, and so the Asparagopsis neutralises that effect in the animal's stomach, and that has a great impact to the environment going forward. Asparagopsis reduces the methane in beef and dairy cattle feeds by between 80 and 90%. So it's significantly higher than other products that are around 20 to 30% in their methane emission reduction. Well, there's a couple of things. I've got a long history in agriculture, so in grain exporting and value-adding products. I was also fortunate to work for some of WA's largest beef producers as well, and I saw the opportunity to bridge aquaculture and agriculture to come together. I'm also quite passionate about the ocean from hobbies and so on, and I was fortunate enough to grow up on a coastal fishing village in Western Australia called Ledge Point, and I could see an annual sort of migration of seaweed coming ashore as a young kid, and I always thought there was an opportunity in seaweed at some point. And this opportunity is around working out how we can create value from a natural resource, bring it into agriculture, and to develop a product that will help the environment going forward. Yeah, so SeaStock's journey started last year. We basically saw the opportunity to invest in the research in developing cultivation methods, value-adding methods for Asparagopsis seaweed in Western Australia. And so we entered into a research agreement with Flinders University's, the marine science team. They had a panel of experts that were interested in coming into WA and starting a research program with us. So we got the science backing behind our business. That was critical. And then we moved into the location areas. So we then entered into access agreements to do the research with existing aquaculture operators in Western Australia. So we've completed the marine science sort of phase of contract negotiation, and now we're into actually doing the research. So we're collecting the samples and starting our research program. We're also now entering in parallel an animal nutrition phase as well. So end user customers or feedlot operators, feed millers are now coming to us asking us to start research programs in animal nutrition trials. Yeah, so there's a lot of interest from investors in investing in environmentally friendly sort of business opportunities. There's a strong amount of interest globally from companies wanting to get access to, say, green or blue investments, and this is a great opportunity. It's an emerging industry, and it's one that's going through a startup phase. So there's a lot of first mover advantages for companies like ourselves and others that are entering into the market, and investors are seeing that opportunity. So our typical investors are anywhere from large institutional companies down to high net worth individuals. We've seen a lot of interest from investors that want to get access to environmentally sustainable business operations and reducing emissions from livestock. It's been proven to have an impact on the environment, and there's people wanting to invest in that. Yeah, so large-scale offtake, I think we're sort of 12 to 18 months away from seeing commercial quantities of product being introduced into feedlot operations or into products that are suited to rangeland animals, so lick blocks or water-soluble tablets. those products will start to come onto the market within 12 to 18 months, and meat producers or agricultural operators will be able to get those products and introduce that into their livestock enterprises.